autograph?
Yeah.
Well, I asked for an autograph for like 10 years, but can I get yours?
It's harder than it looks, man. You know, you guys want to say all this stuff about what we do, right? Oh, I could do such a better job, or these guys are trash. All right, man, I invite you. Please come here, talk for
Really
2 hours straight at a time.
Well, I don't know if we're going to invite everyone.
Yeah,
No,
man.
open invitation.
Open invitation on Max's
There's going to be a line out
Let's
the door.
make Big Moves
Oh my
2023. I'll hire all of you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, every single one.
Oh, he didn't hire me for the last one, but you hiring. All right, man.
Oh, no.
All right, bro.
Okay, we're doing that.
All right, now I have so much love for Max. We're getting in it, though, and low slight lead. Doesn't really matter too much because Sephiroth kills super early and has the one-wing comeback mechanic as well. Wario has Waff, though, so I don't know.
Yeah, I think on paper you might think big sword equals good against Wario, but Sephiroth, of course, like, his sword is huge. But the angles he covers, other than moves like up air, very straight, you know, linear moves, and Wario's able to go up and down and left to right very quickly.
Yeah.
So I think it's actually not quite as good of a matchup as it might seem at first.
I don't feel like Sephiroth plays like a traditional sword character.
Not at all.
Yeah, at least
Yeah.
a traditional Smash sword character. And there's a lot of startups on the move. I think Sephiroth's biggest strength is just the short hop. So at least the way Tweek plays Sephiroth, you're going to see a lot of like tomahawk grabs and stuff like that. So a lot of movement. Sephiroth has fantastic movement, but not a character that you can just kind of fling out hitboxes over and over again like the usual ultimate style, right? Like you'll see still command space with the hitboxes, but not like over and over again.
Yeah, I totally agree. I would, if I'm in Sephiroth, I would give the world to just have like a Lucina style kind of
Or
sweeping
Byleth
forward
Nair.
air.
Oh, yeah.
Byleth.
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah.
Oh,
something
don't
like
even put that in my mind. Good God.
But of course, he's only able to cover either horizontally or vertically at once. Again, aside from up air, which just covers everywhere.
And not to mention, Loaf has experience from Ned, I would assume, being
Yes.
in the Midwest region, right? So I would think that they would play a decent amount in regional tournaments.
But look at this pace of play. This is really going to favor Wario. We're already 5 minutes in, 147% for Wario, high percent for Tweek 2. You can get that kill, and you might have access to two Wops this
That's
game.
true.
Yeah.
You get the kill now, and then you find like one up tilt, and next thing you know, Sephiroth is down and another stock on top of it.
Oh, yeah, this is a light character. He's going to go ahead and exit stage left real quick.
Yeah, and half waft will certainly take care of this character as well. So, all right, he's gonna throw the bike up, just create a little pressure at the
so
ledge.
brave. Loaf got up immediately while the bike was coming down. You know Tweek had a setup.
Oh wow, I can't believe he made it out of there. I thought the delay from the bike would actually make the blue flare hit.
197%. The fat man will not lose this first stock. Finally, the up air will claim center stage, and the bike not going to quite make it there, but I mean, going to get this off.
Why was he like, yo, you're speeding on that motorcycle, come here. Like, hit him off it with the quickness.
Pulling over to the right shoulder. All right, I think once Wario's down a stock in this matchup, though, it does get really ugly. Just in general, Wario's not a character who enjoys playing from behind. Yeah, you have WAP, but chasing down opponents is super difficult.
It depends on the percentage, right? I think Wario wants to be in the situation where it's like, oh, we're both last stock, but I have WAP, but you're at 0 or like 30. But,
Yeah.
you know, when you change the percentages up and the kill confirms aren't necessarily there, then all of a sudden that's a different issue. Oh, we are
Or when it's a
mobility.
stock lead.
Yeah,
you
you're
know?
talking about that movement there, Charles, and we're already seeing it right there. Tweek kind of running around Loaf. Loaf
Oh
does
my
finally
gosh,
claim that stock,
he
but
needed that.
yeah, needed that kill immediately.
And as you were saying, Charles, now it's a little different. I mean, yeah, obviously Loaf is down quite a bit, but he has WAP. So the fact now he's like, hey, can I find this Nair to kind of combo into an up air later, something of that nature, maybe a tech chase scenario? And
Yes.
it just kind of opens up so many avenues for Loaf at this point.
It feels emotionally even, to quote my man Nick C.
I love it.
It's like, yeah, there's a 100% gap between these guys, but Wario is just the same amount of hits away from killing as Sephiroth is.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
all right, gets the jab.
And we've been seeing Sephiroth kind of pop up in the meta as of recently, right? Ken winning Battle BC off the top.
Ooh.
No, almost gets the up air. My goodness, Loaf with the setups. Not even like a waft setup into an up air. So close to connecting, but now Sephiroth has the wing. This is where Sephiroth can flourish.
Yeah, that's his comeback mechanic, right?
Yeah.
The waft is gone and the wing is here, just the opposite of how the stock started off. Oh, looking for the dunks. Not going to find him, and Loaf is starting to bring it back, though.
And I wonder if you're Loaf, do you try to secure the stock right now, or do you just slow it down so you can get another WAP?
Yeah, I mean,
That's a really good question.
there's only 2 minutes and 30 seconds left, but slowing it down, Sephiroth gets no advantage from that. The down tilt, Loaf didn't believe there, but that down tilt and dash attack might have done it at that part of the stage there. Reverse up air again.
Wow, north of 200 as well. Loaf definitely getting a lot of value out of these stocks. Oh, and
I
he's
thought he was going to hit it.
doing
He
a
was
great
so
job
close.
dodging the Octoslashes.
Yeah, the edge trapping just not there, though, from Loaf. He hasn't been able to set up. He respects the Octo Slash, knows he's going to knock him away, so you can't get that forward tilt going. A kill confirm option just removed from Wario's kit right there.
He's respecting Tweek too much. He's like, yo, man, I learned Wario from you. I don't want to hit you.
Wait a minute. You can ledge trap Sephiroth?
Yeah, about that.
Depends if he's got the wing or not.
Right. I mean, even without
Put on
it,
the
it's
wing
still
and
pretty
what button
hard.
you
Ledge drop double jump fair is probably one of the best like ledge drop double jump options in the
Yep.
game.
Then you got
Really
counter,
strong. Yeah.
Octoslash.
A lot
like,
of things to
there's
respect.
A lot of moves that just make him so tough to keep off stage.
And one thing you'll notice between, I mean, just from watching, if you watch Battle of BC 4 the other weekend, I mean, Tweek uses a lot more side B than Ken. Ken will opt to, command space with more aerials, more back airs and things like that, but Tweek is more willing to gamble with the side B and try to snowball the situation after the orbs are set up.
Yeah, there's A moves guys and there's B moves guys, right? Ken definitely an A moves enjoyer.
He's an A mover, for
yeah,
sure.
same. Me too.
Yeah. I like the big green button.
Dude, it's big for a reason, right? It's the
Yes.
main one that you're supposed to press. It's the best one.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
There's
couldn't
still
get the
hope.
second hit of the Nair.
I mean, Waft is here, but you need the kill. I mean, it's less than a minute left. Realistically, you're not going to win by percentage, and Tweek is like, that's not even an option anymore as he finds that back air.
You can only dodge so many. It's such a low commitment option for Sephiroth to toss it out at max distance because you can fade back with that. Wario has phenomenal airspeed, but that's sword link though.
Yeah.
Yeah, on the ground, not the fastest character. He's not good at breaking that zone. He has
waddler.
to jump to do it.
He's a little waddler. you know?
Yeah, definitely.
He's not too quick on the ground.
The other penguin of the game.
And also just the way Tweek even set that up, just the dashing around so much made it so much more ambiguous than, I guess, the normal Sephiroth.
Right, and that's why Sephiroth can struggle against characters that have really fast grounded speed because, that back air is fantastic, but now is it safe on block when you get right up next to it? Absolutely not, right? So there's some characters with that ground speed that can close that gap, get right next to Sephiroth, and really make Sephiroth think twice about doing that delayed back air fast fall, right? But Wario, not really one of them. Or if you are going to do that with Wario, you have to have pristine microspacing.
Speaking of that start right there from Loaf, phenomenal. Quick 56%, which honestly is what every good character does anyway, but still, doing it to Tweek is different.
56 and round of applause.
Yeah. Clap it up.
Right.
Clap it up, boys.
Woo!
Hey! Shout out
fucking
to
love you,
Devin.
Devin.
House of
Let's
3000.
go,
Exactly.
bro. All right. Anyway. Getting a little closer to even here, though, as we're seeing Tweek start to tack some damage on. Of course, the hard part is getting the stock off, and I think both of these characters, immense kill power, but are you able to land that move?
And we see Tweek not using as much down smash that we saw Tweek using at Momocon, but again, I think it's because of the matchup, right? Wario just going to be in the air a lot, so you're going to want to command the airspace a little bit more.
Wow, that dash back turnaround. Tweek actually a huge user of that. It's like the closest you can get to a perfect pivot in this game. And, as a Smash 4 veteran, as both of these guys actually are, he's going to make a lot of use of that.
Never forgot what they've taken from us, Max.
Yo, I'm the last guy to forget, trust me.
Give us a couple things, don't worry. For example, air dodging once, I love it.
Yeah. They took
You were
some,
a Mewtwo main.
They
What
took
are we
some
talking about
things
that
away
logic?
that we
Look,
didn't
I still
want.
like to play a fair game, okay? I was like, this isn't fair, Waddy.
True.
All right, who's getting this first stock? Side bets?
Tweek.
I
I'll take
The wing is online.
I
The
would
wing is
co-sign
online.
that. Yeah, there it is.
I was just like, because Loaf isn't going to use a Waft now anyway. You have him at 2 high percent. You might want to reconsider it, but still.
Ooh, love that.
Great
Just
stuff.
jumping in with the bite, yep.
Oh,
he
no!
buffered
Don't
it.
love that at all.
That's, yeah.
Oh,
and he
no,
missed the
you
free
could've
kill
killed
on
him.
top.
He probably was not ready for Tweek to miss the ledge, though, and Tweek wasn't ready for Tweek to miss the ledge.
I think it's also one of those things where sometimes you get in your head by making such a crucial error like that, where you're just kind of like,
Yeah.
you know what, I'm just done. I'm just done with it all. And it takes you a second to recompose and be like, actually, I can still win this. I'm still
Okay,
okay.
Dead? All right. Wow, 0%. Nice and clean stock for Loaf. Very much still in this.
Yeah, sometimes I like that point, Logic, where sometimes you'll do one input error and you're deer in the headlights for the next, 2 or 3 seconds, and
Yeah.
you'll miss. It'll snowball into another one, and that's really bad when it tilts you. If that scenario, those series of events might tilt some players, but I think Low still keeping it composed here to keep things competitive.
He did. It was a lot shorter than I think a lot of players.
Yeah.
I always tell new players, I was like, look, just run away for 10 seconds. They're like, what do you mean? I was like, if
Mental
you mess
reset.
up and you're tilted, just run away Don't fight.
They're not going to
Reset.
approach you, trust me.
Yeah, they won't. Have you seen the game we play? They're not going forward.
Man, Tweek getting a lot of usage off this jab. My man, Sephiroth.
Oh, man.
Oh, he threw it out only once, and it set it up loaf. I mean, caught so off guard from that scenario.
Yeah, yeah. And I mean, Sephiroth offstage in general, right? I think this character is one of the best characters to put offstage pressure on. You have the forward air, meaty, you know, that stab move is just so good, takes up so much area, and an incredible counter for so many different recoveries.
Yeah, he's good at getting back on stage from the ledge as well. Like, Sephiroth has a lot of reason to go for the chase or just not really be on solid ground.
This is so bad for loaf. He just took 15% for staying on stage while Tweek was recovering.
Oh, yeah. I mean, that's Sephiroth in a nutshell, right?
It's so unfortunate.
That's like Wolf up B back to stage, but on crack. It's just like
Yeah.
so insane.
You're like, but you hit even further out there? Oh, no.
Oh, eating up the spot dodge right there with the back air. Love it. Tweek looking really strong here in this second game. The first one, a little too close for comfort, but right now it looks like Tweek has found his footing.
Oh, man, still alive here. And is the wing still online? Yeah, it looks like it.
There's a regrab. I don't know how much it matters.
Yeah, Octo Slash is a
Yeah.
good move, though.
It is. It's so good.
So
Catch the
good.
one-winged angel. That is the game Loaf is playing, and finally gonna get that second stock off. But my goodness, has the damage been done?
Even game? Even game?
Even game.
Even
Yeah.
game? Even?
Well,
Even?
if he can, you know,
He's glowing, he is
kill with
glowing.
the waft this time instead of just doing 70%, which is still great, but
But how many waft setups has Loaf gotten on to Tweek, right? If anyone knows how to avoid them, especially pre-patch waft setups, of course now post-patch waft setups.
that was so smart right there from Loaf. He knew Tweek was going to hold the shield. Tweek is like, I just don't want to get wafted. Oh, it's getting small.
Oh, he knows he's going to jump off of that.
All the options covered. Yeah, that was so raw from Tweek. He's like, okay, first I'm going to take neutral get up into shield offline. And then because you have no shield, I know you're not going to dash shield toward me out of the corner. So let me just cover everywhere above, to the sides, and below me with up air.
Yeah.
Well, and even the situation before that, the neutral be set up to force the normal get up and force the shield, just because, I mean, that the second charge, it can be a little meaty, right? So because of that, you know, Tweek took the advantage and was like, all right, I know you're just going to be safe. Hold the shield on. I'm going to take shield out of the equation with the down smash. And again, and just like you said, right, just forcing that high recovery out of the corner there. And my goodness, so much area covered with that up air.
There is a little bit of hope for Loaf, you know. If you look really, really far down the tunnel for some light, there's the fact that Loaf wasted one waft completely just for no reason, unforced error on that,
Yes.
I think it was second stock? It was first or second, I forget
It was
which one.
first. It was
Yo,
first, yeah.
the Sephiroth, bro? It's when you combo jab into Sephiroth.
Ooh, nice, nice.
But I don't know if that missed waft matters when Tweek is just whooping your
Oh,
ass
he
like
tried to
this.
jump.
God damn. Not even
no.
12% as he just gets rid of Loaf's first stock.
The Giga Flare, oh my goodness, so much damage, so much knockback. You can set up KOs at 0% with that move, so pretty nutty move.
Yeah, it's like way too strong, to be honest. But hey, it's Sephiroth, final boss of Final Fantasy VII. He deserves it.
That's
He actually
what we're
does
doing?
deserve it.
100%.
You have to air
coolest
dodge.
Such
character
a
in
good
the game.
setup. Oh, no, he missed it.
When
That
you have
was-
that one opportunity, you got to make
Yeah.
those when you're down this far.
He tried to force it. He was just a little too overzealous, but still in a great position right now. Has all the stage control, tackling so much damage to Tweek.
Oh, you see Loaf trying to actually whip punish Octa
Test
Slash
that,
right
yeah.
there? That's kind of crazy.
I mean, in this situation, you got to start making plays happen, right?
Yeah,
so
you do.
I completely understand Loaf coming through there on that decision-making here until it just going to hop right on over it. And the wing is out. The win more.
Yeah, the win more button, exactly. And he's got the clean 112 as well. Tweek, all the cards in his favor right now.
It just feels like we're playing two different games here. Whenever Loaf actually gets center stage and he gets to apply some pressure to Tweek, he looks pretty good. But then when Tweek can just sit and just watch the man and react to him every single time he tries to jump, it feels so rough for Loaf.
Yeah, he was late on that forward air. Does get the tech at least. Tried to follow up, but Tweek is ready for that too. He's like, I've been playing at a very high level. I expect techs at this point.
Yeah, it's nothing surprising for these guys. Definitely a little bit below their pay grade to miss a tech there.
Assuming a waft has not been, I was going to say, assuming it hasn't been hit out of him as he tried to do it and we just didn't see the animation. It is indeed online. A glimmer of hope, a sliver.
I love this from Tweek. Pummel him, keep him away from the bike, so now you have to force a linear recovery. Counter comes out, and that's an easy stock.
Yeah.
Clinical from Tweek.
Man,
Yeah.
I know I was saying that like this might not be one of the typical bad sortie matchups for Wario, but Tweek, with all the knowledge of this character that he has, he's really playing to the character's weaknesses, playing to Sephiroth's strengths, and it just feels impossible for Loaf to get in.
Well, to me, it feels like Tweek isn't really using specific moves to... I feel like Tweek's just playing the short hop game really well and forcing Loaf to feel like, oh, okay, I have to go up and over, and that's where the up airs are coming in, right? I feel like there's a couple layers of conditioning, and then the specific sword moves come out that just command so much area that Wario wants to be in, right?
Yeah, exactly, and we're seeing a lot of the walling with the forward airs and the shadow flares as well. Yeah, back air, yeah. Just that straight line right in front of you. Well, you know, Wario can't close that distance super quickly, and if he does jump over it, like you said, Charles, that's when the up air comes out. The air-to-airs are crazy.
And Tweek just feels so confident in shield, too. We haven't really seen too many tomahawks from Loaf, so anytime Loaf actually does get a jump in that gets past the sword, we can just shield it and then punish immediately thereafter.
Look at those little dashes, too, from Tweek, just faking him out. Getting right back out of there. Oh, man, this might be over. It's do or die for Loaf.
This is, I mean, get that 1% health back. That's good.
Okay.
Oh, no.
And Loaf has been taking a lot of damage for those particularly. Just when, you know, Tweek is recovering in the Shadow Flare. Yeah, that is going to be it. And again, Tweek more of that style that will gamble on the Shadow Flare, right? You could take the guaranteed hit, get that advantage state situation, but sometimes Tweek will end off certain combos or even play more neutral with the Shadow Flare to take those gambles and get situations like that.
Yeah, that was rough. It was pretty finished, so I'm not going to lie.
That was the most dominant set that we have seen on commentary, and
Yeah,
actually for the whole day, I think,
Yeah,
right?
I think it's only 3-0. Well, at least for us, it's only been the only 3-0.
Yeah, I was like playing a lot of friendlies during groups A and B, but I kept glancing up at the screen between games and stuff, and I was like, oh, wow, like these are super competitive sets, you know what I'm saying? Like everyone's putting themselves on the board.
You're over here playing games. You're here to commentate, talk about it, not play it.
Yeah, man, and it wasn't my turn to do my job,
I thought
so
you were
I was enjoying my
game.
time off.
Charles,
all right?
were you playing? Charles wasn't playing. Charles was watching.
I was watching him play. I was playing too, though. I was playing too.
All right, man.
Thanks
Charles,
for
help
backing me up, bro.
Come on, man.
Gotta
We
hold
got to
it
grind
down,
later on, man. What you talking about? We got to play the games and
Scav,
know the
you were
game.
playing too.
Yeah.
What the heck?
You're a shitter, bro.
We were playing all before this.
All right. Logic just coming from my throat this block, man. Hey, yo. But anyway, next set up is Furps and Cola. So I think that's just going to be a bloodbath. No matter how you slice it, Punish game is insane from both Roy and Kazuya.
I have to give the edge to the Cola just based off of play styles. Because
I think so, too.
I think that
We're going to see the Cloud.
Oh,
True.
I don't think it matters who he goes. I think the fact
I definitely
that
think it matters who he
no,
goes.
it matters in a sense, but his playstyle is so movement based.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
That I think that it's going to be hard for Furps to kind of pin him down and hit the shield. And if you can't hit the shield, then you really don't get to use kind of Kazuya the way you want to, essentially. And I think that's where Cola's really going to shine.
But I mean, we saw Cola actually lose to, I believe it was